You know that feeling when you're working hard, giving it your all, but it feels like the end goal is just beyond your reach. You keep questioning yourself, wondering if you're on the right path or if all this effort is going to pay off. Doubt creeps in, and before you know it, you start wondering if success is even meant for you. But what if I told you that you're closer than you think, that you're right on the edge of your breakthrough, and the reason it feels so hard right now is because you're almost there? You see, the journey to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of uncertainty. But these moments are actually signs that you're getting closer to the success you've been working for. Let's talk about those signs. One of the most powerful signals that you're closer than you think is when everything seems to get harder. It's counterintuitive, right? We're all taught that when something gets harder, it's a sign to give up, to back off, or to rethink your approach. But in reality, when things start to feel like they're reaching their peak difficulty, it could be that you're simply nearing the point of transformation. When you feel like you can't keep going, but you keep pushing, it's often just before you hit that moment of breakthrough. That's when everything you've worked for starts to fall into place. Take a moment and think about the last time you felt this way. Maybe you've been working on a project for months, pouring all your time and energy into it, only to feel like it's not getting anywhere. But think back those moments of frustration, those moments when it seemed like the end wasn't in sight, might have been the precise moments that were setting you up for success. The moment you wanted to quit, that's when success was almost in your grasp. Another sign you're closer than you think is when you feel disconnected from your purpose. It's easy to stay motivated when everything is smooth sailing, but when you lose that sense of connection to your why, it can feel like you're wandering aimlessly, not sure where to go next. It's in these moments that the most powerful shifts occur. Feeling lost or uncertain is not a sign that you're on the wrong path. In fact, it's often an indicator that you're approaching something big. You see, growth and success are rarely comfortable. They come after moments of confusion, doubt, and questioning. But this is where your resilience is tested and where your true growth happens. Think about how many times you felt lost, unsure of whether you're on the right track. And then, out of nowhere, something clicks, and suddenly everything makes sense. That moment when you look back and realize how everything, the doubt, the struggle, the confusion, was actually preparing you for the success you've achieved. Trust that these feelings aren't a sign of failure. They are a sign that you are moving closer to your greatest self. And then there are the moments when you feel overwhelmed with comparison. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, especially when it seems like they're getting ahead faster than you. But here's the thing, your journey is your own. No one else is living your life, facing your challenges, or fighting your battles. The path you're on is unique to you, and the only comparison that truly matters is the one to your own potential. When you start comparing yourself to others, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. But comparison is the thief of joy, and more importantly, the thief of success. You are where you need to be. And just because someone else seems to be further along doesn't mean you're not on track. In fact, comparing yourself is often a sign that you're pushing your limits, that you're striving for something more. When you can let go of comparison, create space for your own success to unfold in your own time, at your own pace. Let's be honest for a moment. You've probably been in a situation where you've had a setback or failure, and it made you question everything. Maybe you lost a client, failed a project, or missed out on an opportunity you really wanted. But those setbacks, those are actually some of the clear signs that you're closer to success than you think. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every setback is a lesson, and every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Think about the most successful people you admire. I guarantee that behind their achievements are countless failures, setbacks, and challenges they had to overcome. What made them successful was their ability to keep going after failure, to learn from it, and to use it as fuel for their next attempt. If you've experienced failure recently, don't let it discourage you. Embrace it. Use it as the fuel that propels you forward. The next time you fail, remind yourself that you're closer to success than you think. Sometimes, the most frustrating part of the journey is feeling like you're not making any progress, even though you're putting in all the work. You might feel like you're stuck in a cycle, spinning your wheels and not moving forward. But I want you to reframe this moment. The fact that you feel stuck doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're building something. You're laying the foundation for something much bigger than you can currently see. Think of it like planting a tree. When you plant a seed, it doesn't sprout overnight. There are months, sometimes even years, where nothing seems to be happening. But beneath the surface, the roots are growing deeper. The foundation is being established. One day, when the time is right, that tree will shoot up from the ground, and you'll see the fruits of all the work you've put in. Your progress may not be visible yet, but rest assured, you're planting the seeds for your success. Now, let's talk about the final sign, the sign that will truly blow you away. It's when you start attracting the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances into your life. You might have heard it said that like attracts like, and there's real truth in that. When you start to align with your true purpose, when you shed the self-doubt and begin to believe in your potential, everything around you starts to shift. Opportunities will come knocking at your door when you least expect them. The right people will show up in your life, offering guidance, support, and collaboration. The world has a way of aligning itself with your energy when you step into your power. But you have to believe that it's coming. You have to trust the process, even when it feels like you're not seeing immediate results. The universe has a way of testing your faith. But when you keep pushing forward with belief, it will open doors you never even knew were there. So, where do you go from here? How do you stop doubting yourself and truly step into the success that's waiting for you? It starts with recognizing that these signs are real and that you are in fact closer than you think. The struggle, the setbacks, the feelings of being stuck, these are all part of the process. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And every step you take, every challenge you face, is getting you closer to your breakthrough. Don't stop now. Keep going, even when it gets tough. Keep believing in yourself, even when the doubt creeps in. You are on the path to greatness, and the best is yet to come. You are closer than you think. As we come to the end of this journey, I want you to remember one thing: the struggle you're facing right now is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you are closer than you think to something great. Every time you feel like giving up, remind yourself that you're right on the edge of your breakthrough. Trust the process. Trust that your efforts, your persistence, and your belief in yourself are shaping your success. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by quitting when things got hard. They got there by showing up day after day, even when they didn't feel like it. They embraced the struggle, learned from their failures, and kept moving forward with unwavering belief in their potential. You can do the same. So, if you're feeling doubt right now, I want to encourage you to take a deep breath, let go of that fear, and keep pushing. You're closer than you think. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. The breakthrough is coming, and it's going to be worth every single moment of effort. Before you go, if this message resonated with you, you'll feel like you're ready to take that next step toward your breakthrough, make sure to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll continue to receive the tools, motivation, and support you need to push through the doubts and achieve everything you've set out to do. Let's walk this journey together, and let's create the success you deserve. Thank you for your time today. I believe in you, and I know you're closer than you think.